He owned up himself to declaring he would be better than what he is doing. And here we are. Grant to the baseline. Leans in, powers up to the rack over a double team. Nope. Rebound. Grant to the baseline. Leans in, powers up to the rack over a double team. Nope. Rebound deflected and picked up off the deck by Pirtle. This first quarter brought to you by First Tech. Starter and a guy that comes off the bench has been out with a knee injury since January the 6th. He averages 19 a game for San Antonio. Dave tucks a beautiful pass inside to Nurkic, right at the rim. Just did a terrific job doing air traffic control, as Michael put it, with 6 blocks, 11 rebounds. Ball comes free. It's grabbed by Grant up the floor. Portland Blazers take care of the basketball and force those turnovers. Here's Nurk for 3 on an inside. Sohan outside, working his way into the paint. Little Euro step.
I always think you see a once-in-a-lifetime play every night in every game, and I think that was it.
Covered a lot of ground. Comes the other way. He bounds in. Michael, what about our 4 stored keys to the game?
I couldn't wait for you to ask, KC. The 4 keys to set your defense, you turn the other team over, and then you get rewarded with fast breaks.
I like it. It's a simple game plan.
Complicated.
And, of course, for the Lakers. Dame comes off the screen, double team, nice bounce pass to Nurk with precision. He'll lay it up and in.
So the game wears you down.
He's 6'5", is Keldon Johnson, so there's another difference. A little longer player. Simons into the lane, glides to the glass, and lays it in. 6'5" rookie. Spinning in his Hart, draws a double, outside of Nurk, checks his feet, a 3's in the air, a 3 is good. He looked it down all the way.
By stationing Nurk behind the arc, the lane is open.
Sohan a pop that's way short. On the screen, he'll pop it up and in. Nurkic sets a gigantic screen. Nobody bothered to get over the top of it. Well, San Antonio shooting red hot. It's 63. The Blazers not bad at 57%. Simons outside of 3. Rolling off into the hands of Langley. Keldon Johnson got a full head of steam into the lane. Good defense by Grant. Blazers can't come up with a loose rock. Simons playing with Grant and Nurkic along with Hart. He'll drive it into the lane, go to the cup, no. Rebound reeled in by Nurk, brought it down where Trey Jones can rip it away. Up the floor, he navigates into the paint. He'll drive it into the lane, go to the cup, no. Rebound reeled in by Nurk, brought it down where Trey Jones can rip it away. Up the floor, he navigates into the paint, a little right with it, and spears it and tips it out of bounds. Pirtle gains an offensive rebound. They reset. They swing to Jones, and that one comes off short. Nurkic, outlet pass to Grant across midcourt. Jones off the screen, the running right-hander. Dame outside, surveys, goes laterally, finds Nurk on the roll to the hole. He pounds it right to the rack. We're tied at 60. Nurkic in 12 minutes has 12.7 rebounds. Nurkic shooting 69% from the line.
Prompt and Pop to threaten to reach in his pocket. I don't know what he was going to do to Curtis there.
Richardson pumps up a 3. Closing out was Lillard. Nurk pulls up the 3 in transition and scores. Jusuf Nurkic. Sohan the other way. On the push, full head of steam. Pirtle can't get it. Twisted away by Nurkic. Guys standing around. Sohan had a pick, and then Simon takes it back. Off it comes to Hart into the lane. To Nurk to lay it in. He draws the foul, and he'll step up. San Antonio turned it over just 6 times in the first half. The Blazers 4. Trey Jones in deep. 2-man play to Collins. A little hopper is off. Sohan after the board. Lillard team up on him to get it back. Dame behind the screen for 3. Got it. Damian Lillard getting a screen from Nurkic. 18 points. Dame moving well without the ball. Sets up a 2-man play to Nurk. Repost, laid it in. Guides it up and in. Dame moving well without the ball. Sets up a 2-man play to Nurk. Repost, laid it in. Guides it up and in. Nurk wants it on the wing. Collins will defend. Nurk a little extra oomph in that jump hook. Comes outside to Johnson, swings it ahead to Jones. Chancey bounce pass inside, dug out by Nurkic. Flings it out in front. Here comes Hart up the floor, voting Sawhan to lay it in. Chancey bounce pass inside, dug out by Nurkic. Flings it out in front. Here comes Hart up the floor, voting Sawhan to lay it in.
Yeah, you don't want to let the Spurs play a game with 3 for 2.
Nurk into the lane, running right hand hook up and in. Collins, the drop step through. Nurkic faked off his feet.
Dribble penetration, getting to the rim.
They played well in their last 2 outings. Ran out the top looking for his first bucket of the night, and he got it. Oh. Look at that Blazer run, 22-8 over the last 5 minutes. Simon screen and roll to Nurk, gathers it in, goes to the glass and laid it home. To the baseline. Rebound and Portal. Boy, that looked like it was all ball.
When he pushed Shaden Sharp right in the back to get the ball. See, come on, we went through a lot of night ago.
Oh, you're absolutely right. We hit all the emotional buttons last night. Got 3-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. That helps any club coming off the bench. Sharp rotates here to Nurk. Little springs into action and drills the 3. Coming off that labrum tear in the surgery. Outside, here's Johnson. Stands still 3. Nope.
Nurk making a statement defending the rim.
Chauncey windmilling his arms a lot here in this second half, trying to get the Blazers down there and get them into the set. And Nurkic, as he goes 7 of 11 tonight, he has 37. Ran up the pull-up, no. And they are 2.5 back of being one of the top 6 seeds. So he just needs to get a little consistent. Toronto rolls in over the weekend, and Atlanta is here next week. Here's Roby. No.